Hello and welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster.
Thank you for joining us this week. As always, it's great to have you guys.
Yeah, shut off that light over there. It's not supposed to be on. Hold on a minute.
Excuse me.
Restart. Let me turn the light on that wasn't supposed to be on. Oh, no. Okay, there you go. Now we're back in action. Okay, what's to talk about this week? Well, we got some speed bench alternatives that we've been doing. We're going to talk about that. And what else has been going on?
Well, it's with a very heavy heart that I have to announce that my grandma last Friday, passed away at 94 years old. We have her funeral on Saturday. She was one of our favorite people. We got together with her every Saturday, so Saturdays are pretty rough now. We've been getting together with her every Saturday for the last
Taking her to
10
dinner, yeah.
years or so. And she was a fighter. She fought through a lot of stuff. Her last, about a couple weeks ago, like right before Thanksgiving, she had a roll out of bed, and her neck was pretty sore, and we knew that she'd hurt it, but we were told when she got checked out that it was just soft tissue damage, and it would just be sore. And she plugged away, and we kind of went through life. And a week or two after that, she had to go to the hospital for another reason because she was having some issues, and they ended up doing a scan of some sort and found out that she had actually technically broke her neck when she had that fall. She's so tough. I mean, like, I didn't even hear her really complain about it that much. I know it hurt, and I know that, like, that it was bothering her, but yeah, she had technically, and that's not why she passed. She was having quite a few issues, and she was 94 years old. But we put her into hospice last Wednesday, I believe, because it got to the point where it was just the kind thing to do. She was uncomfortable, and she was no longer having much joy in life. So we put her into hospice so that they could make her as comfortable as they could, and as she could be.
She passed away on Friday.
She passed away on Friday, and she was surrounded by two of her daughters and her granddaughter, so she wasn't by herself, and she will be dearly missed. I don't even, we're at a loss. I mean, I knew it, it's coming, and that it's better for them, but it's still selfishly like, you want more time. I really thought she might be one of those people that, made it to 100 years old, because she was so tough and she was so healthy. And I mean, up until 92 or 90, 92 or so, she was like still living by herself and still just in incredible shape. And the last year has been pretty hard on her, and so that's kind of the biggest thing going on in our world. So we'll have her funeral on Saturday to officially say goodbye. But I know you guys check on her and ask about her quite often, so I just figured I would update you guys on that. So
yeah.
Very, very heartbreaking. She will be so missed. She was one of our favorite people in the world. Just the sweetest, most wonderful, most amazing lady. And I don't know how we're gonna do life without her. I mean, holidays won't be the same. Saturday nights are just gonna be lonely and empty. But I know she's reunited with my grandpa, which was her husband of over 50, 55 years, and he had passed away in like 2007, I think. So, you know, she was ready to be reunited with him. So,
Hmm.
yeah,
That's what's going on over
the,
here.
the rough news that we had. So,
Well, we will talk about speed bench pretty soon, max effort. Got a lot to talk about there. It's going to take some more tweaking on the speed bench day. We'll talk about that when we get there. Let's move into some videos. Got quite a few to show here, a wide variety. Going to be a lot of, we got a lot of backings to put up here. Okay, first up, I want to talk about something else, but we'll get that. Sarah Ahmed, 326 clean and jerk, 167 body weight, gold medal lift at the World's 2022. Image it up, and let's check this out. Yeah, it's an Olympic lift, but still impressive.
that is
I know I can't do that. A lot of technique and a lot of training and a lot of everything goes into something like that, and that's kind of cool.
that's insane.
Yeah, that's 326 pounds. I don't think I can get that over my head. This next video is called 405 Too Easy. Let's check that out. What impresses me here is he does a sit-up with it. Now, I don't have a core, but that's crazy. I don't think I could do that. And then he just plays with it. I was impressed by the sit-up. We've seen this guy do a few of these type of cool maneuvers with some weights, and I thought that was cool. I mean, the sit-up, I can't get over that. 405. Instagram, Dennis Gitkey sent me a video he was impressed with, and so was I. It was a 660 deadlift, a national record at 17 years old. Let's pop up an image, and let's go check out Dennis here. Big kid for 17. If he ain't playing football, man. Got more in the tank, too. Good job, Dennis, man. Way to go. Out kicking ass and taking names, man. That's what it's about. Here, I got a picture here. It's kind of interests me a little bit. This is wrist position while benching. Let's check this out. I want to talk about this for a second. As we see here, why your wrist hurts on the bench press. Now, as we know, the neutral position is how you want to bench. 99.9% of the people I see bench with a wrist problem are doing the extension on the far right. Why I bring that up is I've never seen anybody do flexion.
No.
I've never seen that in a bench
fall out of your
press.
hands.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never.
that's the motorcycle move there. But this wrist going back, we've seen that quite a bit. A lot of people come in and have their wrist tilted back like that. And then they may even have a wrist wrap on, but they're not taking away the joint. They're just below the joint. So it doesn't even solve that problem. So I just want to talk about that. I thought that was an interesting picture, and maybe we'll learn something, a thing or two. Try to be informative and a little wide variety of stuff that we show on the show. Bench fail. What's that mean? I have no idea. What happens here? Well, it's a good handoff, but...
Oh!
Whoa! I believe we just saw flexion. That was forward. Yeah, we don't like to see that, but...
Oh.
And that hurts. Now, I'm not familiar with this, but I guess that, correct me if I'm wrong, but Will Brody lifted over the weekend or not too long ago and did an 1150 here. Saw it on Facebook or somewhere, and I was like, what? I never heard about this lift, but I saw a video of it. Good to see him back in action. Nice 1150 bench press here. A lot of speed. Boom. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of people ask what happened to Will Brody. Well, apparently he's still lifting, so that's good. Getting back in it there. We haven't seen him for a while. Good job, Will. That was like a smoke show. Okay. Quiz time. Does anybody know the name of this car? Think about it. I guess you have to be an old person to understand this movie. But if you know the name of the car, let me know. All right, we're going to move on now. You know the name of it? You don't know. Okay, this is a 705 bench.
What's the name of it?
I'm not going to say. Close your eyes and think about it. 705 bench. I pulled this one on the show because the weights look weird. Let's check it out. It's a little grainy, but 705, these look like 35s, but you know, I'm wrong, obviously. I don't know. They just look, I don't know. Weird looking plates. Good lift, I mean, puts it up, but I was just confused about the diameter of those weights and coming up with 705 out of that. But, you know, I thought I've seen all the weights, but I guess I haven't. Okay, we're going to check out this young kid here. 844, all-time world record at 181 body weight. Drug tested and only 19 years old. What are we going to do here? Let's check this kid out. Young man, strong man, at 181, 844. I mean, looks like a double hook grip there, maybe. Ouch. Good form. Locks it out. Yeah. Should have some white lights there in no time. And that's what it feels like when everything comes together for you. He's probably got more in the tank too. Save your energy. You got another lift to do. Uh-oh, I blocked this out, didn't I? We don't have any workouts from Ashley lately. What's going on there?
I'm just getting back, trying to get my strength back after being sick. So I don't know.
Oh yeah,
like it was worth
that sick took you down.
It did take me down.
Yeah, you know there's flu going around. There's
still not worthy of
rhinovirus going around. There's a lot of shit going around. Like I said, I went in the store the other day and I tried to get some nasal spray, and like all the cough medicine, all the cough syrup, all the cough drops, all the whatever gone. So there's obviously something going around.
I'm still in there, and I'm coming back. I just there's nothing. I mean, what's the point of showing?
Yeah, we want to see fun,
a little less
crazy stuff.
than like what I've done. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather post cool PRs and.
This next video tells me why I'm sitting in the drive-thru all the time for a long time. Is because stuff like this is going down in my McDonald's. Seems like
this wasn't ours.
No, but this seems to be some miscommunication and extreme hatred by the employees. Yeah, it goes into the prep cook room there, or the dishwashing pit.
Oh my gosh! I hope these people were fired.
What?
I hope these people were fired.
Well, that I don't know. It wasn't a McDonald's. It was actually a Waffle House.
Oh.
If you can believe that. But they throw down in Waffle House.
Apparently.
Yeah. Okay. Whipping through my videos here. I gotta slow down. It's gonna be a 2-minute show. What's this one? What the fuck? We've seen this before, but we gotta watch more of it because it's intriguing. It's interesting. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh my god.
Okay, he's got chains, paint cans.
Jesus Christ.
DVDs, some things around his head. I wonder how long it takes to get ready for a lift like this. Yeah. Well, he wants to get views, and you know he's trying to do something funny, and it's kind of cool if you're into that sort of thing. But oh, that's an hour just to set up, and I don't know what goes on here, but he's gonna lose his halo there. And a lot of chain. I'm impressed with the amount of chain, but we've seen him before or something like him not too long ago. Yeah. Thought this was interesting. We've been to Venice Golds, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember those gold dumbbells that are 330 pounds a piece that we tried to pick up and move around?
I do.
Fuck. Okay, well, Martin's, Licis. I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name. Strongman guy, obviously. AKA the King Dragon on Instagram. He's hitting the Venice Golds 330 dumbbells here. Let's check that out. Do I need a backing? Yeah, I do. This was pretty cool because he's not using the straps, and I try to pick up one of those.
Oh my gosh.
This guy's fucking strong. Yeah, no doubt. Doing some bent over rows with that shit. I almost pulled that thing out of the rack, remember? And I was like, that's going to go straight to the ground, and then I'm not going to be able to get it back up there, and we're going to be in trouble. So that's how it's done. That is strong individual right there. But strong man. What do you expect? All right, we see One Rep Mex in the house tonight. He sent me a video. I thought this was cool. He kind of improvised the Howard extensions. I thought it was very innovative, and I wanted to show it. And we don't need a backing for 1 rep, but just the way he set it up, man, that's kind of the principle here. Using the straps and squeezing them tight and doing extensions. I like that. Kind of improvised, didn't have a Smith machine, so I was impressed here.
That works.
Way to go, 1 rep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice job, man.
Those are very hard,
yeah.
and not everybody on our team likes them. So we're going to be doing those often.
They're very hard.
Cody Plum. How many meets has Cody Plum done since he broke his forearm
3
on
or 4.
February? Right in front of me.
At least
5.
30.
I think he's done 5
Really?
meets.
Are
Yeah,
you sure it's that many?
it's about 5. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this guy's got no stopping him, and that's cool to see. He's got a lot of heart. Sent me a video here. It's 350 plus double minis plus 80 pounds in chains, around 510 at the top. And Cody is doing this raw. He's made one hell of a comeback. I talk to Cody here and there, and sometimes that arm kind of flares up and lets him know it's a little sore. Got plates and 13 screws in there.
Yeah.
But he's not letting that slow him down.
Yeah.
That's cool to see, man. Cody's got a lot of heart, man. He's training hard. That's
Let that stop him.
Yeah.
Had a setback, but he just kept pushing forward and trained and did what he could do. Never stopped, never gave up, never said no. Just kept plugging away.
Didn't listen to the doctors really, but you know he hasn't had any setbacks, so that's good.
Yeah, but sometimes you know your body better than the doctor, and you know what you can handle, and you know.
That's true. You go by feel, you know.
Obviously, it worked out.
I remember one year I tore my pec in April, and they said that the doctor came in laughing, thinking I was gonna be bench pressing in the summer, and he was laughing at me. And I ended up going to Hawaii and breaking the all-time bench record on the islands out there, 705. I did 710. Joseph Tumbarello, there's a video of him flexing with his shirt off. I didn't get that. I thought that was a little too much for the show, LOL. But he's jacked, and a lot of that he's got pectorials like I've never seen, like George Halbert. Like all that raw benching is definitely, I want a chest like that. So in order to do that, you got to lift raw and you got to lift often. And I'm just taking notes here. Tumbarello here, just doing a 600-pound bench. I like to see it. Never gets old. About 220 body weight, he said too. Very light.
God,
just a beast, man. Beast. Okay. Here's a old video of me when I was a freshman squatting. And
it's not.
yeah, it is. That's me.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not me, but it looks like me when I was like 10.
I would wish it was.
But I thought the tumble was kind of cool. Kid wasn't hurt. I'm not posting it. I would never post anything where anybody got hurt, but he did like
How do you know he wasn't hurt?
because it says it in
Okay.
in the messages.
Like description.
But I've never seen a squat go down and then tumble over. Yeah,
crazy.
that's
He's
intense.
lucky he didn't break his neck.
True.
I mean,
I've lost a squat or two, but usually I get it off my back and get out of the way.
Yeah.
So, moving into my speed bench here, we're kicking right along. As you know, we started using the old school. Well, it's a bench band. It was the Dark Side Nemesis from 2014 or 15 when I got them. Single ply XL, and the goal was to do 8 sets of 2, but with heavier weight. This week we used double mini bands, which is 70 to 75 pounds at the top. They're brand new. So Dan decided to do it with me. He did 2. Well, we used the Fate bar. So Dan did 285 plus 70, 75, and I did 325 because of the Fate bar, plus the mini bands, which made it around 395, 400 at the top. 400 at the top. Dan came in on Tuesday. He felt fine. I came in on Tuesday, which is max effort day, 3 or 4 days after speed bench. Front delts were a little fatigued. You warm up with a plate, 2 plates, 3 plates, raw and all that. And I didn't have a lot of pop going into Tuesday night. Well, we'll get into max effort after speed bench here. So that being said, what I'm thinking about doing is tweaking my weight down a little bit. Because I got to come in Tuesday 110%. I can't come in a little off. And I was a little off on Tuesday, and it kind of pissed me off. So let's check out speed bench here real quick.
Check it out.
All right, so we got the Fate bar here, and as we've stated, Dan's doing 285 plus these. Didn't affect him much. My first set, I screw it up. I do triples. The weight felt okay. I mean, it moved. But I'm doing 3 instead of 2. Just habit. Been doing it for 28 years. Jake up here working with his 47%. It was 1 rep max. He's going to do some crazy lifting on max effort day also. He's coming along just fine, making progress. Dan and I did 2 or 3 grips here, close, medium, and a wide, I believe. I was putting a lot of horsepower into this. Felt good on Friday, but Tuesday the front delts were a little, a little zapped. I didn't like that. I really don't want to lower the weight. If anything, I needs to go up 20 pounds, but we'll see. Everybody with good speed here. This is all experimental, what Dan and I are doing. It's just something different. Change is the hardest thing to do for some people, but I'm willing to guinea pig sometimes. That moved us into the rep fitness bench decline. High repetitions. It's Friday, so we're doing volume here. Close grip for 15 and a wide grip for 15 usually. Felt really good to go over and do decline after having all that band tension and bar weight on there. Really kind of flew out of our hands at the top. Jake up here with 275 on his wide grip here. He's advancing well. Only been with us 4 weeks, and he's already broke one PR.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Good for him.
I don't know if he gets all 15, but I think he did. Me doing 275 here. Was going to go 315, but keeping it light and tight. This felt really good. Was really warmed up at this point. And Jacob gets in the middle of the camera. Now, he has 1 pass. He can't let that happen again. That led us to rolling dumbbells on the floor, one of my favorites. Let the bounce come out, start the extension. It's not a press, and it's an extension, obviously. High volume here again. 412s, 415s, somewhere in there. Lots of repetitions here on this day. A lot of muscular soreness on speed day. Not a lot on max effort. It's really weird. Get the lactic acid build up here. Looks like I get down there with some 90s. Been doing these for a while. Comfortable. In a rhythm. Really squeezing those handles is what makes that work. Don't do that with a loose grip. I'm warning you. That led us to the axle bar with some big kettlebells. I think those are 70 a piece. And swinging with the bands, obviously. The pendulum chaotic method here. You do these at all, Ashley? Ever?
I
don't think you tried them.
with them, but I haven't. Yeah, I haven't tried the extensions.
Lots of volume. First time Jacob was using these and he was dancing with the bar. He got a taste of it. Kind of funny to watch when a person hasn't trained with these bands or this type of method before. They kind of wiggle and jiggle a little bit all over the place. The bar kind of flies all over the place too, but he got it down here. You find a little rhythm there, and it doesn't wiggle too much if you can control it in that groove. There you go. He's coming all the way down, full range of motion there. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. He's starting to fatigue. That's all right. Good. Shoulders, we picked the machine and overhead seated dumbbells, and we train this like a bodybuilder, usually at the end of the workout. 4 sets of 10, something like that. Smooth, controlled reps, not fast, not slow. Muscle, mind memory here. Mind-muscle connection, blah, blah, blah. Right there, I'm thinking about, okay, why is my shoulder popping on one side? Okay, is it going to pop forever, or is it whatever? So I got a clicky noise, and I'm kind of irked. That led us to out of speed bench. What's next, Miss Ashley?
We got max effort next, right?
Okay, max effort. Came into this workout. We thought we were going to be a man short. Turns out we weren't. The mentality going into this workout was we were going to do 5s, and we were fountain of misinformation that Hines wouldn't be there. Hines ended up being there, so it changed it on the spot. So that now we're going to go heavy, which, you know, mentally going into a workout, you mentally plan for it. So this, I had to change gears. Long story short, warming up with kilo plates, like what's one plate actually, 165 or something, 155?
155.
Yeah. So that right there, when I first started, I was like, I felt the front delts a little fatigued, and then I went 2 plates, then 325. Very pissed because it's not popping up, and I knew right then and there that what I did on Friday hampered me a bit today, and I try to muscle it all together and continue through the workout, and let's check out what happened. I warm up with the bench band before I put on the shirt. Jake up here, he's training for a raw meet. He's 8 weeks out, so he's going to do some heavy triples. 385 there, I believe.
He doing Mary's meet?
We don't know yet. 1 meet at a time.
Well, is that the meet that he's...
No.
Oh,
He's doing another meet somewhere. US APL or something. Heinz here with 600. We're just warming up.
Nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth. I was pissed. Things weren't feeling good in my hands, and I had a mishap at 805. I don't know if I posted it here. Here's 405. Great lift for Jake up here. 3 reps. Then we overload him with the 2 board. We train a sticky point here coming up. I don't know exactly. Here's me with 600, and it feels heavy in my hands, and I am not happy. Like, I am pissed. Like, yeah, I'm jacking it up, but it doesn't feel, yeah. Just a little bit. Heinz here with 715 now, I believe. Looking good. Dan here, 715 off 3 board. Dan's got a torn rotator cuff and still shows up and lifts and puts forth 110% effort. Good reps right here. Here I am with 805 on a 2 board. My hand slipped on the right, and it's fucked up right there. I thought I hurt my wrist. Some reason there's sweat in my palms, whatever. I went and got chalk. Okay, Heinz here with 805 also, 3 board. I'm going to come back and do 805 again because that went up good. Jose here with 805 off 2 board. He weighs about 250. Bought that shirt from me. Good, looking good. Here I come back and redeem myself with chalk in my hands now, and a lot better. There we go. But it's not. It's only 800, and it's not moving like I want to. Heinz goes to 895 here off 3 board. Got the Fate shirt on. This went good, I think. Not too bad. He had a mishap with 1,000, we'll see. Jake up here, we put him in a single ply Widowmaker off 2 board, working that sticky point. Here I am with 895 off 2 board. Didn't feel very good in my hands. I didn't like it. Had the sleeves all the way up there. Didn't go up as I wanted. Heinz put 1,005 on the bar. He almost loses it. His right hand forearm drifts back here if you watch it. That's how you get hurt. That's how forearms break or you get killed. I'm on the bar. When I see it happen, take it. Right there. Falls back. You got to be on top of that. Yeah. Here's me, sleeves down now, and that's where I really like this shirt. This is the Viper with the Colossus material in between. I've been working with this shirt here. I decided a 3 board. Took it out. Shoulders were pinched. Great handoff. Right in my line, and that's everybody does that, so that's not even exciting. Jacob here with 4, I don't know, something. I think it's 455 or something. I might be wrong. Using that little bench band there. Strong kid. Went over to do some heavy dumbbells. A few sets here. Excuse the camera movement. Back there you see the Viper 2 with the Colossus middle. Kind of liking that one. Of course, I have the original Viper 2. I've been using that. Gradually working up in shirts. Heavy dumbbells, you know, 105s we start with, 130s. Usually we go to. Heinz here with what I thought I saw the number on there. 130 maybe, I don't know. Could be 105. Not even sure.
can't do.
I don't film every single rep, so I don't have to edit it down. I just kind of grab the stuff that you guys would like to see type of stuff.
Right.
So here I am, 120s or 30s or something. I'm putting a little speed. I'm pissed. Like, this wasn't a good workout. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do Friday. That's what's going through my head. We got the old rep fitness bench out, put it in decline, got in the Smith. Close grip extensions right here to the forehead. You got to keep the hands on smooth here. You don't want to go wide. You'll see some of my guys put their hands out wide. And I don't like that, like this. So see, when you come down, what happens is your Heinz's shoulders getting torqued back. It's like a key lock in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I don't like that. He needs to come in closer and pull the elbows in. I should have corrected on the spot, but I had my own problems. Every Tuesday workout's important. There's only so many Tuesdays in a month. And we ain't got time to fuck around here. I like this bar. I don't know what it's called. It's got that U in the middle. I'm sure it has a name, but it hangs on the wall, so we decided to use it. Little horseshoe in the middle there. We got the bands underneath. Yeah, we use bigger weights too. We made Jacob here really dig these out. We're pushing him hard. And the payoff is going to be at the meet when he hits a PR. He's getting a lot of coaching from everybody at all angles, so expect big things from him. This weight felt pretty good. I'm bringing it right down, letting it hit my head because I don't care. Wish I could pull my elbows in more, but I'm just a mess. Mobility is an issue with this kid. Heinz here doing the same weight. Could come down a few more inches there. We had a big crew this night. We had to go 2 separate benches and a lot of people at the gym.
It's funny because you didn't think you thought you were gonna have like 3 people.
I know. And that's it. So basically tomorrow is speed bench, and I think we're using chains. I think I'm going to lighten the load, maybe do the same, this is crazy, but 3 plates again, maybe with 2 chains. It won't have that same, it'll be a lot less at the top, but we'll see how I feel. I definitely need to make some adjustments. This is all practice stuff, and if this doesn't work, if I have to go further down in weight, I'm going to go back to, a lot of people don't know this, but when I was in 2007, when I was benching, I did 7 meets that year, probably 1,000 pounds all over the place. I didn't do any speed benching because Sunday was the day I drove down to this town. It's an hour drive from where I used to live. And I would drive down on Sunday and handle 1,000 pounds 2 weeks in a row, or 1,100, and then deload on the 3rd week. But up when I would train up where I used to live, during the week, I would come in on speed bench day and I would just do 3 sets of dumbbells, and then I would work on bench form. I'd actually get on the bench press and practice the setup, and I would put 315 on there, practice taking it out in my line, putting it where it needs to be, and just working on form. But I also would do some push down, some side delt stuff, but I really didn't do too much. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, I did it on my comeback in 2014, but back in the day, I didn't do, because I didn't have a crew. So it was me, myself, and I. My whole crew at the time had dissipated and went who knows where. So I was just benching alone up there, and I did most of my heavy training down here on a Sunday. So there's going to be some, for me, you know, I'm not saying this is going to work for Dan or anybody else, but I'm going to do what I got to do. So I come in every Tuesday, and 1,000 pounds, it feels like nothing, because in order to make that happen, I have to do it consistently. I can't come in and do 700 and 800. I have to come in and practice with the weight I plan to do. So I know what I got to do, and so I got to tweak some things. Where are we at now?
We're at the chat.
Oh, you're over at the chat box already? Oh.
I think we
Sorry
are.
for the fast show, people. I mean, I do things quickly and just kind of ran through it. Sorry about that. What do you got, Miss Ashley?
Let's see what we got in the chat box here. CJ Morgani. Hey, hi CJ. Hey, hope everyone is doing well. Can't talk. Hope you are too, CJ. Thank you for joining us. Always good to have you here. One rep in the house. Hey guys, how's the cold treating you? How's everyone doing? Oh, it's terrible.
Next Thursday and Friday, it's going to be a low of 2, high of 19. I wear shorts, and I won't be wearing shorts on those days.
Now you put pants on the other day.
Yeah, stocking cap too, man. It's no joke, man. It's like Antarctica pretty soon here. I don't know what's going on. I like mild winters.
We've had snow for a week or
yeah,
two now.
it's blistering cold out there. Okay, didn't mean to interrupt.
How long have we had snow now? Has it been a week or 2 weeks?
I don't know, just stays out there.
Been there for a long time. I'm kind of over
March
it.
and April couldn't come around fast enough. Well, that'd be another birthday for me though, so I don't know if that's good.
Hope you're doing good too, Unwrap. Showbit Jane, what's up, Benchmonster fam? How's everyone doing? Hey, Showbit, good to see ya. Hope you're doing well.
Hope your training's going well.
Yeah,
And everybody's getting their Christmas shopping done. I know I did some today. Yeah.
You gotta order your stuff.
I know. We're going to do that later tonight. Got to find something for dinner first.
Oh, we gotta get that ordered. CJ Morgani, I'm so sorry, Ashley. No matter how long you have with somebody, it's always hard losing them. Yeah, it is. I mean, there's really no amount of preparation and knowing that it's coming that really gets you ready for that loss. You just always want more time, and it is just always a really, really hard, sad thing. So thank you.
Made me think today because I was out at the mall doing some shopping, and usually this time of the year we're at Bed Bath and Beyond, or Body Works buying my mom's stuff. My mom passed away in January this year, so it'll be first Christmas, which will be rough.
Yeah, first Christmas without two important people in our life.
It's a little weird.
Been a rough year, yeah. No, it is usually the time we'd be getting a whole bunch of Bath and Body Works stuff.
Bubble bath and things like that, yeah. So
it's really sad. It's the really shitty part of life that I wish we didn't have to go through. I know. One Rep Max. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about your grandma. At least now she's resting. I don't know how much pain she was in, but now she's good. R.I.P. Yeah, I mean, towards the end, she was getting pretty
with the broken neck. I couldn't imagine.
I know. I mean, the doctor said there was some specific reason why it wasn't causing her quite as much pain. I mean, because she was uncomfortable, but like for having a broken neck, that there was.
Well, they had her on morphine though, right?
Once she entered hospice. Okay. But once they found out what was going on with her neck, they did get her on some good pain meds that she was liking those. She had kind of stopped wanting to take any of her pills, but when they would tell her that it was the pain pill, she would open her mouth and she was ready to take that one, and because it was definitely providing her with some relief. So she did get on those, and then yeah, the morphine didn't come till she was on hospice, and she was, not on hospice for very long. So I don't, she didn't. Once we entered her in, it was only about 2 days after that. So, she was getting pretty uncomfortable, and so we do know that she's in a better place now, and she's with my grandpa, and selfishly I still want her here with me, but I do know that it is what is best for her, and she is at peace now, and with my grandpa, and reunited
and my
with
mom.
her family, and
Tiny's mom, and a whole bunch of people up there. Yeah,
lot of good people that she gets to reunite with. So that's the only thought that can kind of give you peace of mind and make you feel a little bit better, is just knowing that for her it was what's best, and she's with good people, getting to reunite with her family. She lost, over the, being 94, she's lost so many people over the years that she loved and cared about. So she gets to be with them again. So thank you for the condolences, guys. Paul Loffer, hey guys, how's it going? Hey Paul, how are you? Good to see you on the show. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure having all you guys here in the chat. We love seeing you guys' names and getting to interact with you on here. Hope things are going well with you, Paul. Paul Offer, sorry for your loss. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Shobit Jane, R.I.P. Sorry for your loss. Prayers for your family, Ashley. Thank you. I appreciate that, Shobit. Thank you guys for the condolences and the prayers and the well wishes. I really do appreciate it. AC?
No, CJ Morgani.
Sorry, I missed one. I apologize.
He's talking about the car.
CJ Morgani. It's a Squire wagon.
Yeah, it's called the Family Truckster in the movie, I thought, but yeah. That's
I
a cool.
heard that.
You got to watch the original Vacation movie with Chevy Chase. And
It was the first
first one,
Vacation?
yeah. It was a long time ago, 1982. So maybe a lot of people weren't born
I saw some of
by
it,
then, but he called it the family truckster.
Okay.
A converted station wagon with the fake wood on the side. Man, it's a beast. They don't make them like they used to. That thing could have drove through a brick wall, survived. AC Huffman.
Hey Monster, did you hear John Hack's table talk? I've never heard of someone's bench getting so huge through mostly singles and minimal accessories.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't listen to it, but I can relate because that's how I trained in 2007. I did a lot. I mean, a typical workout, many people don't know, when I'm in 2007, I would do a lot. We did a lot of board work with 1150, three board, 4 board, 2 board, all singles. And the workout would take about 2.5 hours. And honestly, after that, nobody did any assistance work. It would be me that went over, maybe did a few rolling dumbbells, did some push downs, but that was about it. I mean, it's sometimes less is better. It's really weird, and if John Hack is doing something like that and making progress, and that tells you something.
Paul Loffer, if geared lifters use squat briefs for speed, I think it makes sense to use a bench band for speed work for geared lifters.
Yeah, I just gotta figure it out to where I'm not kind of beat up on Tuesday. But then again, I mentally, through the weekend, I was like, okay, we'll do 5s. I didn't really get up and excited about it. And then when I showed up, I had to change gears because Heinz kept putting weight on the bar. I was like, I didn't really want to go up and weigh, but he put 9 on there. So now I got to do 9. But I like that. Then he put a grand on there, and I'm like, motherfucker. And he missed it, and so I had to get it. But I should have took one more. But like I said, it was, I don't know, man. It just didn't feel like, I didn't feel 100%. About 82%. I don't like that. I got to be up and and blasting. No, so I got work to do.
Dan
keep
Logman.
grinding.
Yep, that's what we gotta do. Dan Logman, that guy is from Poland with the different plates. The band is a Monster Warrior Extreme 3. I've never heard of that.
Nope.
And he's using only 2 loops. Yeah,
that's impressive. He looks like a lighter guy. I mean, body weight. He didn't look like a super big guy. So that's impressive. I don't doubt it was 705, but everybody's making bench bands now. Jason Carson's got one. There's
Which
a guy.
brand is the Monster Warrior?
Somebody makes it. You have to Google it.
Okay. Joel Hicks. Hey guys, hope y'all are doing good. I finally get to watch the show live since I'm off work tomorrow.
Right on, buddy.
Good to have you here. It must be fate since my meet is this Saturday and I get to watch the show tonight.
Well, kick some ass out there, Joel.
Aligned, and it's meant to be. We can't wait to hear about your meet and hear about your performance and how it goes. We want to see videos and we want to hear all about it next week.
Take my email down. I want videos of your performance, good or bad, man. Go out there and give it hell.
If you can't watch the show live next week and so that you're able to chime in the chat, send an email kind of summarizing your performance and whatever else you want to say, and we'll read it on here since you might not be able to be in the chat. I don't know if you'll be off next week and be able to make it again here, but if not, you can always say what you want to say in the email, and we'll make sure that we
wish you all the best out there. Kick ass. That's all I gotta say. Focus. Tunnel vision.
Luck. Keep sending good vibes your way. Sending good luck, good thoughts. We can't wait to hear all about it.
You got the Benchmonster stamp of approval. Go out there and kill.
Go kill it. Kill it. T. Pressifer. I started using reverse grip for assistance. I don't know if that's
Jimmy Kolb.
AKA Jimmy Kolb. See the carrier. I want to see the carryover. I get his number 1 assistance movement.
Give it. Yeah, keep us updated on how that's working. I know Paul's doing some of that too, reverse stuff. So
I know Kolb has definitely inspired a lot of people to kind of start getting that lift going. It's not one that you see a lot of people do or hear about, but he's definitely kind of revived it and got it kind of trending right now for sure. Let's see here. Howard Weingarten. Sorry for your loss. Thank you, Howard. I appreciate that. And Paul, I agree with you, the bench bands, but I do think there is a time and place for raw speed days too.
Exactly.
No, that's a good point. Paul Loffer, max effort did not go so good as far as benching. I have outgrown my Colossus. Uh-oh.
He's gaining some weight, right?
Oh, is that what it is?
I assume.
Okay.
And I've relayed to the crew about your shirt. I think Jacob on our team might be a guy that would suit that shirt pretty well. I just we got to get him through this raw meat, and we're gonna try to get him in a bench band. Obviously, that's our main goal, is get him equipped. But he's a raw guy, so we gotta let him live his passion.
Howard Ryan, I also started to do Cobb's reverse grip bench for a week or so, and starting to feel like it's working. The two fingers grip, bar
Eagle
placed
claw.
in between the index and ring. Yep. What do you think of them?
If it's comfortable, do it. I do the full reverse grip, and like Anthony Clark did. I haven't tried the eagle claw thing, so I can't speak on it. My hands are just weird and big and clumpy, so I just prefer to have it the original old school way. In fact, this is the hand that the 805 slipped out of. I don't know what's up with the Fate bar. It's got oil on it. It's like, it was weird. I don't know. It was just, I noticed on a few sets the knurling's awesome, but it's got a sweat film on it. I don't know. We gotta chalk that sumbitch, because when my hand slipped, that wasn't good. I tweaked my wrist a little bit, and it was not a good workout, max effort. But I'll be back. I will not let it keep me down. One rep.
That was 555-ish, maybe, because of the 4 reds are 495, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Well, with the
CJ down here says 1 rep, 545, I think.
Okay. Kilos and pound plates and a 55 bar, and it's hard time doing math. A lot of times when I make these videos, sometimes I put the weight on there so I don't have to guess it, because I have to look at it and have to think, what's that? I just like to have the weight pop up, like, okay, it's 455 or whatever it is, because on the spot, I'll never get kilos down, man. I don't know. I'm just never my thing.
I have such a hard time when they have kilos in the warm-up room. I'm always screwed.
Well, what is this? Yeah, like, how much weight is this? Oh.
And
there's some people that know it, like, oh, that's that.
Oh, some people know it, like jazz. Like, I know pounds. I mean, they just know it, like, just boom, 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 looking at it. They know exactly what to load, what to do. But I'm not one of them. My last meet, it was kilos in the warm-up room, and
killed you. Huh?
Luckily, I found a guy that was really amazing and helped me in marriage.
Especially the little plates, like.
And he had
25,
an app, and
10, it's like, well,
it was just like, what weight do you want? Okay, what is it in kilos? And I'd tell him, and he'd type it into his app.
That helps.
Okay, 2 reds, 1 blue, and a little one, and he saved my ass. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. So I'm gonna have to find that app for my next one.
I'm gonna make a chart and then laminate it for the gym. So
yeah, that would be helpful.
And I'm just going to stick to reds. I don't want to play with the small change stuff. Even though we're going to have some of that. Got a full setup there ready to come to the gym tomorrow. We got to talk about that with the team tomorrow, about getting all those weights in there and getting them close to our bench. I don't know if you're aware of this, but at our gym we have a plate tree that's on wheels, and we can't roll it across the floor with whatever's on there, 900 pounds in kilos, because it rips up the rubber floor.
Right.
So we all got to carry them manually over. Well, that's going to change, because I own a weight tree that's right in front of my bench there. It's an English Strength Systems rotating tree, and I'm taking those pegs on there, and I'm going to fill them with 55-pound plates, kilos. So, all right. Dennis Gitke says, I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis.
I appreciate that. I appreciate all the condolences, guys. Definitely a hard time, so thank you for the kind words. Howard Weingarten, Ryan, I also have seen old videos of you doing a lot of close grip bench, and I've taken out one tricep exercise, and it worked good for you. I started more of those to get more heavy volume. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes you got to experiment, and try different things and see if they work for you and if you make progress. Like, so take out, add, whatever it does to make you move forward. So when I was going for the 800 bench back in the day, I did a lot of raw work. I didn't put the shirt on that much, but that was back in the day, it's going back to 2002, when you put on your shirt, a few weeks out from the meet type of thing. We never really trained in the shirt. It was always raw 3-board with like 200 pounds of band tension, 200 chain, floor press. I was very strong raw, but when you were wearing a denim back in the day, you had to be, you had to bench 600, to bench 7 or 8 in a shirt, because that's all carryover gave you. So nowadays you get 500 carryover sometimes.
Times are different.
Yep.
It's crazy.
So you got to adjust and adapt to the technology, and I think your training needs to adjust too. So that's why I'm tweaking things.
Howard.
Oh, Ace.
Well,
AC
gosh, sorry.
Huffman.
AC Huffman. Grandmas are everyone's favorite. I'm sorry for your loss, Ashley. Thank you. Yeah, grandmas are definitely something special, and mine was very, very special to us, and we were really, really close to her, and she will be so missed. Like I said, I don't know how we're gonna go on without her, but she's with my grandpa now, and definitely gonna be in our thoughts every Saturday night. We'll be missing her. Like I said, Saturdays will be kind of empty, and holidays and birthdays will be pretty rough for a while too, because we're so used to gathering at her house for every holiday, every occasion, every birthday. So, but thank you guys for the condolences. I do appreciate it very much. Dennis Gitke. Hey Ryan, what would you suggest to help get my back tighter and planted during the bench?
Well, there's some back exercises I do on back day where I do like a seated row machine, and I'll take a bar and I'll pull it in, or don't quote me on it, because I had Matt Winning gave me a few exercises where you'd pull back and you'd tighten your back like this. So there are a few exercises that teach you that, but that's something that it's kind of a verbal cue when we're setting up. One like on Tuesday, one of my guys, Jose, told me tight back, engage the lats, and then Nate Brandonhorst was in the back on the handoff saying break the bar. So there's verbal cues that I'm not getting. I have to teach Hines, because he needs to be saying those verbal cues, because I live off of those. I've been doing it for so long. And but there's certain exercises that help you get your back tighter, and that's something, maybe a day where you're not benching, where you just like I used to practice just setup. And that was on speed day. Back in the day when I didn't do speed work, I would come in and just lay on the bench and practice taking out weight and locking it in, getting set up, getting my neck on the bench, dropping the shoulders so your neck is laying on the bench, and the traps are on the bench too, but you got the upper body arch too. So it's a lot of technical stuff, setup technique and things. You have to train it, obviously, and you'll become proficient at it. CJ. Nope. What did I do?
Me here.
Right here.
Best way so CJ Morgani, best way to build a lift is to do the lift.
That's right.
Accessories help, but the biggest gains come from doing the thing.
That's right.
I agree. I think they're both important, but I mean, the lift is what you're gonna, it's what you're gonna do. It's what you're preparing for. And
so
I think the more
you have to train with it, yeah.
And the more
That's
practice, the more practice at doing it correctly, of course, and with correct form, the better you're gonna have to be. If you only have, if I'm close on time, if I'm cutting it short on time, and I'm only gonna have a small amount of time, then I dedicate, then I focus, rather than just like rushing through and half-assing the lift just so I can make sure I get assistance work done. I take my time, I spend it all on the main lift, and then I try to come back later to finish my assistance work, because I do believe that is really important also, but practicing the lift is huge. I totally agree, CJ. AC Huffman, also, you would probably be a great person to add perspective to Hoff's comments on band shirts. He stated he isn't using one because it doesn't feel like benching and removes the skill involved.
Well, everybody has an opinion, and
I mean,
he's entitled to it.
He's totally right. I mean, obviously, like, there's a whole nother perspective, like you say, that it would be important for him to understand. But I do.
You got to think
like,
again, though. Dave is Inzer's golden boy. You know, he represents Inzer, and Inzer doesn't make a band shirt that I'm aware of. So, and maintain that and have respect for your sponsor. You know, he's doing what he has to do. So, but he brings up an interesting point and an argumentative topic, I guess. I don't know what interview that was said in, but I'll have to check out that. Was that the Dave Tate one recently he did? I don't know.
I don't know, because I hadn't heard that he'd said that. It doesn't surprise, he's so old school, and like,
Yeah, he's old school, yeah.
Inzer's, main man, and so I get it, and I get what he's saying, but just like some people think that about shirted benching, that
The shirt does all the work.
the shirt does all the work, and it takes away from, the skill and the show of strength. But honestly, it's the opposite. It adds a whole nother layer of
Skill.
learning a new skill and technique and strategy, and so it's kind of the same with the band shirt. They could be more dangerous than a regular shirt or raw if you don't learn to control them and be smart with them and use them safely. Anything else you want to add?
Nope. Paul Offler says he's got to find a new shirt soon. What company are you going with there, Paul? I'm being nosy now. Dark Side, Fate? I'm being nosy. You don't have to answer that. Whatever you do, get it done. Mr. Hoffman.
AC Huffman. He did, however, clarify by saying he thinks Cobb would be a monster bencher regardless.
Well, yeah, Kolb's done 1,100 in a 2-ply poly shirt
and a
or something.
regular
Yeah,
shirt, so
yeah, he's all around. Like he kills it. Any
whatever
shirt you
does.
give him.
One rep max. By the way, my WRPF meet is tomorrow, and it's on Friday, and should be live streamed on the Dave Depew channel, the owner of Grinder Gym, at 7:30 PST.
Is that going to be like on Facebook stream or Instagram stream or something? I'll check it out, one rep.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
intrigued.
wishing
Yeah,
you good
wishing
luck.
you luck, man.
Kick
Kill it out
some
there.
ass. We're spinning over here.
Yeah, we got the spinning wheel of death. Internet
But
crappy.
We're wishing you luck. We'll be thinking about you, sending good thoughts and good vibes.
I hope you don't have to work tonight, one rep. I hope you're able to go to bed and chill.
Some rest,
Yeah, get some rest.
and fuel up and get ready to kill it. Let us know as soon as you're done and you get a chance. Let us know, update us on how you did, and we definitely want videos for the show next week, and we're excited for you.
You got AJ handing off for you,
or watch you kill it.
Yeah. One rep says he's competed at 90 kilo. Ashley, what's that? He's 88 kilograms. Yeah.
90 would be
180. I don't know. I can't do kilos. It's 2 times it by 2.2 and add 10%. That's what somebody told me one time. Too much Rain Man shit there I got to do.
So
88 times 2.2.
2.2.
One rep weighs 193?
193. So the 198. That was going to be my second guess, because I was like, wait, no, there's
I like that weight. One rep.
It can't be
looking
180.
good.
I was like, it's 180, between 180 and 220. But yeah, 200 that makes. That was going to be my second guess. That was going to be my next guess. All right. We'll kill it. We can't wait to hear all about it.
I'll be rooting for you, one rep.
Very excited for you.
Joel Hicks. How many days do you take off?
Oh, we missed Mary.
Well, Mary's just
Mary's in the
complimenting.
house. Good luck on your meet. Yep, Mary's wishing you luck. Good to have you here, Mary. Missed you.
Well, usually back in the day, Sundays was max effort day. Now that it's Tuesdays, it's a little weird. But normally I would do my opener on Sunday or Saturday, 6 days or 7 days before the meet, and the Monday morning I would go in the gym and just do super light back workout, just get feeder workout, get blood in the muscle. Tuesday I would just do light bicep curl, hammer, just get blood in the muscle, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday completely off from the gym. And it's usually 5 or 6 days. Six was my sweet spot, days off before a meet. I know people, that's a long time, but what you want to happen is you want to be sitting at home itching your skin because you want to go touch weights. Once you feel like that, you are ready. And usually by Thursday, I'm itching to go to the gym and just wanting to touch weights, and that's a good thing. Mary, ask you.
I just joined in on the show, guys. Aside from AJ, do you know of who all is doing the bench for reps at the Olympia this weekend? Oh, I don't.
Not a clue.
Oh, so AJ must not be handing off if he's going to be at the...
I thought he was doing the reps.
'Cause
Yeah.
Where's the Olympia take place? Is it Vegas?
It's Vegas, I think. Yeah.
Right? Let's see here. 1 rep. Thank you, Mary. I hope to see you in March. Remy Shirley, my body weight has been climbing more over the years, and I noticed my arms fall asleep more during sleeping. Just curious if you have had that happen, Ryan. I'm worried I'm causing damage.
No, I'm 320, between 25 and 32 pounds. I'm a side sleeper, and we got like a pillow top thing, and believe my arms fall asleep all the time, dude. I just basically, I get comfortable, and I think when it starts to fall asleep, I instinctively just turn over to the other side. I don't know. It happens to me all the time, man. These are just gigantic limbs to lay on. If we were normal people, we wouldn't have that problem. But we're ultimate warriors of the powerlifting world, so it's just something we have to live with. Unless you have like one of those super sleep number or some type of bed where you can side sleep, or have one of those slide sleeping pillows that your arm goes under, so you don't. I don't know, but it's something I've just learned to adapt to. You're not causing damage. You're just you're getting bigger, obviously. So it's going to be a thing that happens. Get a softer bed. It kind of helps. If you can create like a little dip in it, like I have, we flip the bed mattress once in a while, but then usually get the dip at your feet. But I got a pretty little
It's kind of big
thing worn into the bed, so it helps.
For sure.
Paul Loeffler.
I do the claw grip like Jimmy Cobe. I can't do regular reverse grip. My hands won't rotate completely.
Right. You know, Paul, I myself have not done reverse bench in a long time. Might do that tomorrow. I don't know. We might play with that a little bit. Not sure. Let's just see how it goes, because we haven't done it in a while. Like I said many times before, we did that on a Friday one time, Hines and myself. It was a 2-board. We did 315. We did like some multiple reps and stuff, but it hit our front delts a little bit. So I like to do it just to do the lockout phase of it. So it'd probably be a board press or in a rack or something, but yeah.
Roger Brome is talking to Remy and says, Remy, you might be developing thoracic outlet syndrome. And further down here,
I gotta Google that one.
Yeah, further down, I think he explains a little bit.
Okay. I'm interested. I have that problem.
CJ says 5 kilograms equals 11, meets up at 25 kilograms, which is 55 pounds.
CJ knows his stuff.
CJ knows his stuff. I know he does. On all, I mean, anything powerlifting, he knows.
I'm gonna Google that. Let me write that
when
down.
He tells us, Remy says, Roger, what is thoracic syndrome? Roger says it is compression of the tissues on nerves in the chest, neck, and shoulder. Remy, I find sleeping on my stomach is the worst. And then down here, Roger says, Remy, here there are PT stretches that help, and I think kettlebell arm bars by Donnie Thompson help me.
Oh.
So.
Kettlebell arm bars. That's interesting. Appreciate the info there, Roger.
Oh, one rep does have to work tomorrow. Okay. So 1 rep says, okay, guys, got to get ready for work. So I'll talk to you guys next week. Thank you for the show. And again, my condolences, Miss Ashley. Love you guys. Thank you, 1 rep. I really appreciate that. We love you too. And
thank you, 1 rep.
Again, thank you so much for the condolences. And we wish you the best of luck at your meet. And we know you're going to do a kick-ass job. And we can't wait to hear all about it and see videos. So good luck and go kick some ass. Have a good night at work. Do the best you can to get some good rest anyways, even though you have to work. And can't wait to hear all about it next week. Love you, buddy.
I'm going to look at that kettlebell armbar thing. I'm interested.
Remy Shirley, so you might be right. Roger said, okay, I did read that part already. Yep. There might be more down there, but CJ Morgani, I'm interested in seeing what people can do in the Colossus and the Warlord. I know that the Fate is great, but I want to see what other shirts can do.
I have the Colossus, and that's the next one in the rotation. I know I said that last week, but definitely will use it next time and put a lot of weight on the bar and use the shirt. So, and I got an F82 that weights in the wings, but that's the 1,100-pound shirt, I think. I'm not sure what the Colossus is going to do. I have to take some weight down on that. Get down to a one board or something and play with it. Okay, one rep says, sorry, it's YouTube. Okay, YouTube channel. Okay, that's easy to find.
Dave Depew.
5 p.m.
5:30.
That's in the evening, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Crap, we'll be at the gym, speed benching at that time.
Oh, shit. Well, we can probably get it on somebody's phone.
Yeah.
Get it on my phone, maybe. Howard Weingarten, yes, that was a Dave Tate table talk. Yeah, Cope did 1120 in a single ply.
Single ply.
Dang, single mother effer. That's crazy.
Remember when Tiny was going for 1,000 or 900 in a single ply, and then 1,000, and yeah, crazy.
So crazy.
You don't get much out of a single ply.
So crazy.
Well, you actually do with those Titan shirts. Titan made a one kick-ass single ply shirt.
You must have. That's crazy.
And it says AJ is in Vegas right now.
So
doing the reps.
So he won't be.
What I think what are they doing, like 600, 700 for reps or something?
I don't know.
Or one year they did 800.
Is.
Tiny did it down at the Europa or whatever it was. Tiny did 800 for like 12 reps or something.
Jesus Christ.
That was at a Phenom, I think.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Remy Shirley.
And then, yeah, 90 kilograms equals 198. He's in the 198 weight class. Remy Shirley, record your competition lift 1 rep and send it to Ryan. Definitely. We want to see it. We want to showcase it.
1 rep has my email, sends me videos all the time. So
we expect
I'll be looking
to see that
for
one
next week
for sure. Like I said, update us tomorrow when you get a chance. We'll be wondering and thinking about you. Howard Weingarten, also, do you think the people who don't want to ban shirts because they say they are dangerous are the same people who got mad back in the day because of you and Scott were hitting 1,000 pounds in multiply?
Yeah, there'll always be people, critics, so, yada, yada. And there's just things we have to deal with. So, yeah, people are always going to have an opinion about things and where the sport is going and where band shirts are going. And, some people are going to be haters, and that's just the way life is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
You just deal with it.
I mean, everybody's got their opinion. It's just a bummer that some people.
I'm just glad that I came up through wearing the Inzer Blast shirt, which was a $30, $40 shirt back in 1996, and then I went into the double high performance poly that Inzer had, and I did pretty well. And then it was denim, did pretty well, and then it was Rage X, did okay, and then it was Phenom. Now we're in band shirts, so things just evolve. You gotta, stay with it if you want to keep playing the game, or you can just, hang back and do old school style and polys and denims and things like that. Whatever floats your boat. But don't dog the people that are doing it because you're not doing it.
Right.
That's like the raw gear debate back in the day.
Snooze. Still to this day, people are.
Yeah, just don't care. You spend time worrying about that. You just, just keep moving forward, plowing new ground, man.
The single ply guy, I like that name. Ever tried the new Titan band shirt?
No, wasn't aware Titan had a band shirt.
Gladiator, I think it's called.
No, don't know anything about it.
I hadn't heard of that one.
I thought F8 was in the Titan world. Anderson Powerlifting, they merged or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm not familiar with that band shirt, but is there any video of people lifting in it? Definitely curious, because there's so many different types of band material out there. Like I said, I've cut open these shirts before and found circular type rubber bands in them, just laced through the material. So who would have thunk that we'd come this far to where we are today?
That's crazy.
But like I said last week, there was a time when there was 3 people on this earth that can do 1,000. Now there's a lot. Single ply guy.
Gladiator, I think it's called, and then haven't tried it. Looks pretty weak compared to the Fate.
Yeah,
or similar.
I'm sure that's a prototype or just a beginner model for Titan. I'm sure they'll upgrade it and advance it and make it better as time goes on. You know, just like anything. Look what Pharrell's doing. He's making his shirts bigger and badder, and and so is Pharrell or Elick. Doing the same thing with the Colossus. Trying a different sleeve pattern and little tweaks in the makement of these shirts. It's exciting to see and to use and to give them feedback. So,
Definitely.
how's the strongman stuff going?
So,
You?
I've kind of taken the last couple weeks off. My schedule's kind of changed a little bit. Saturdays I've had to do a little bit of work at gymnastics. Yep, and so that kind of messed that up. And then the last couple Sundays I've been going to see my grandma. So I've kind of taken a break for the last couple weeks. I do intend to go back to it, but my schedule's
Well, you're not going to be able to train outside, are you? In the strongman stuff, is it freezing cold out there?
I'm not sure how he does it. I mean, they focus more on the stuff inside that they can do. But yeah, that'll be a game changer. So, yep, I do intend to get back to it. But with the Saturday work schedule changing and then prioritizing grandma and visiting her on the last several Sundays, I've taken a break for a couple weeks. So we'll get back to it. The single ply guy, how long would you take off from the shirted work after a sleeve? After a sleeve, been about 2 weeks. Seems healed, but I don't want to rush it and ruin it.
Confused on the question. How long would you take off from a shirt after? Sounds like an injury or something, or
after a tattoo sleeve.
Oh, tattoo.
So,
oh God.
Can't put it.
No,
Yeah,
no. You gotta, dude. I don't know. Guy in our gym, Jake, had a sleeve done, and it hurts him to bench like
without a shirt.
With it's so new. He keeps getting work done to it. So you don't want to do nothing. I don't know. You might want to ask your tattoo guy to find that out, because you don't want to mess up that work and bleed those colors together, because that shirt and all that's going to really grind and rip the skin, and they'll probably F up the color and make it blur. Who knows? But I would say no. Take time. Let that tattoo set. So
go raw for a little bit.
What's up, Timothy Odell? Glad you're here.
Hey, Tim. Good to see you, man. How's the benching been, Mr. Kennelly?
Pretty good. I'm like I said, tweaking a few things on speed day, trying something different. It's time for change, and I'm experimenting right now. Like I said, using the bench band and using more weight and doing some less reps, but trying to maintain the same type of speed. So I think I need to tone it down just a tad. So we'll do that tomorrow and see how things feel on Tuesday again. I'm not going to do this very long. Probably, like I said, the next thing I'm going to do is probably just move to dumbbells, not do too many pressing movements on Friday on speed day. I hate to say that, but I might be putting 110% into max effort and the weight I need to handle and the weight I need to do in the meet. And that is 1,000 and above. So that might be where I channel all my old man energy into, because I'm not 27 anymore. Recovery is so much different. I'm learning, and I might need to do some things that would work for me, maybe not would work for anybody else. But I have to do, I've been through the rigmarole of training, not doing this, doing more of this, and I might be reverting back to some old training technologies. So we'll see what happens. But a little experimental stuff going on right now, and kind of enjoying it. It's been fun. So I'm going to try it one more time and see if I can't come in Tuesday and feel like an explosive bencher and weight feels super light in my hands, because that's an exciting workout when I come in and just everything's on point, and they hand me off 700 and it feels like 200 in my hands. That type of workout. Last Tuesday, man, he handed off 800 in my hands, and it felt like 900. It was a little off, so I'm not too happy. Timothy Odell. He said, when you got his tat sleeve, I got advised 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know, man. Because you want to keep it moist, and you gotta, let all that color set and stuff. So I would say 3 weeks. If they say 1 to 2, put an extra one in there just to be safe. Because that's a lot of art and detail on an arm when they're doing sleeve stuff like that. And you want to have it look good too. And don't get your arms like 4 inches bigger in the biceps after you get a sleeve. back in the day, a lot of people back in the day were getting that, what's that stuff called? Tribal, or the thorns around their bicep. And I remember seeing a guy in the gym who had that, and I was like, that's something I can't do, because I had 18-inch biceps at the time, and I was like, my arms are going to get bigger, so that tattoo is going to stretch and look ugly, so I never did that. So that's why I really never got into tattoos. Got a lion cub on my back. That was my first one, because I like cats. And then I was just, tattoos are kind of addictive, so I went in and had this devil here put on, and they said that no matter how big I get, that won't fade, but I don't know, just like under the needle is kind of cool getting a tattoo. So, and there's so many creative artists out there that can do crazy tattoos. Some of the work I've seen around here is good, but you get what you pay for. You got to go down to like Vegas and stuff, where you have to be on a 3-week wait list to get in to see some of those high-end people, because they can do some really artistic stuff, and that's the stuff that I would be putting on my body. Nothing like The Rock or nothing, and nothing like the Mike Tyson tattoo, but maybe I'll get that. What the hell? Walk around town with that. I already get a stink eye from everybody, so I'll give them more to look at. Howard Weingarten.
Yeah, you could pull off a sleeve.
Yeah,
maybe a long ass sleeve though. Big.
YouTube at it again.
YouTube at it again. I sent you saying, I think it's hypocritical bull and makes me mad.
Oh, so there's
something deleted.
Dude, I went through when I posted these video. I went down and checked that there's nothing censored on the comment list. There's no nothing. It's open. There should be the freedom of speech on YouTube, I guess, is
non-existent.
Has been taken from us. Yeah.
Yeah, my goodness. Bullshit.
But Twitter, I guess, has the First Amendment, is what I hear. Timothy Dell, hell yeah, excited to see my hero on the platform again. Hey.
It's you.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice of you, Timothy.
Dan.
CJ Morgani, the guy that did my chest piece, had an 8-month wait list, and there were artists at the shop that were over a year.
That tells you
Holy
something.
Crap on a cracker.
Yeah,
that's a long wait. They must be good.
Talented people, man.
Yeah, in demand.
I remember when I got this. It was a unmarked shop next to a Les Schwab in Spokane, Washington. And there were some weird dudes in there that looked like hippies. And we went in there and got tattoos. But I don't know. I want to get another one. I just don't know what I'm going to get.
Really?
Yeah. So, hey, what have we been watching on TV?
The OJ versus the
people. Yeah.
People.
Remember the OJ Simpson trial, everybody, back in 1994? Remember that?
I know you do.
That was a trip down memory lane. I remember where I was in June of 1994 when the Bronco was driving down the highway. Wow, what a time.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
I was like 5 or 6 years old.
Yep. I was 60 in 1994, so that makes me 102 right now. So
old man.
All right, guys.
It's a good show, though. I do recommend it, especially if you had any fascination or interest in the case. Back then, they did a pretty good job with it, and the actors were really good. Cuba Gooding, I think is his name.
Cuba Gooding Jr. played OJ. John Travolta
John Travolta's in it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He plays one of Simpson's lawyers. I thought there was somebody else. Who's the woman that plays
Marcia Clark?
Marcia Clark.
I remember where I was on the day that he was acquitted. I remember I was standing in a restaurant in the bar, and we were watching it, and I was like, wow. 1995. That's pretty crazy. That was a good year.
Pretty crazy.
I was young, crazy, and trying to be the best bencher in the Washington State Wabdal organization. Long time ago. All right, y'all. Hey, get that Christmas shopping done. Christmas right around the corner. Don't be last minute like me. Get out there, get it done.
Still gotta get yours.
Yeah.
Or we're not gonna get it. We still might not get it before
I don't want coal for my stocking. I've been good this year.
Well, if you don't help me get your stuff ordered exactly what you want, then
we're gonna work on that.
You might be getting coal until it comes.
Okay. I don't want that to happen. So, and we'll be back. We got the spinning wheel of death. Or I don't know if we're getting choppy video.
I hope it's coming in. Is anybody having any delay? Are we choppy at all?
I pay nearly $100 a month for gigabyte speed here, and I'm getting the wheel of death on the preview screen. I'm sorry if that's happening. Not happy about it. And I've hard reset my router, and I've restarted the computer, and I'm pissed.
You got one more came in, the single ply guy. You going to the Spokane Empire Classic again this year?
Again? Was I ever there?
Yeah, we went there last year. That was the one the Meet the Rosanna did that we went.
Oh yeah. When is that? March? When was that?
God, I don't remember.
It wasn't freezing cold out. I will be there. I'll come by and hang out.
I don't know when that is. When is it?
Yeah, when is it, single play guy? Is it the same time of year, or is it
I can't remember.
is it
what it was last
January?
year.
It was like March or April or something, wasn't
You
it?
sure?
Yeah, because it was still cool out, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Remember
April.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, we'll probably go hang out.
We'd like to, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Spokane's only a couple hours away from this hellhole, so
We had a lot of fun this year or last year when we went to it. It was a lot of fun. So hopefully, I'm thinking about it. Timothy Odell, my comeback meet is in March. Tricep is feeling solid.
hey, awesome, Timothy. Glad to hear that, man.
Nice. We're very happy to hear that.
We're looking for a big number from you,
Can't
and
wait.
you got a lot of time to train too. Well, not a lot.
It'll fly by, but
Yeah, it'll fly by quick, man. March will be here before you know it. So make every training session count. Listen to your body, and if that tricep starts showing its ugly face again, listen to your body and back off a little bit. Push it hard, but you got to listen to your body, man. Don't need any setbacks during training. So
no, definitely.
I say that, but then I go in the gym and I'll roll back 1,015 and it feel like my arm is get about to break, and then I'll say, well, put 900 on there and hand it out to me. If it breaks, then it breaks. Yeah, sometimes I get pissed at myself. So what's up with April 23rd? We'll be there. Good time of the year.
April 23rd. Did I watch today?
Patty fight.
Did you watch the
No.
Patty fight 282? Your thoughts?
All I know is the UFC. I watched the fight at the end. That was a draw, but not sure about the Patty guy. I think he wasn't supposed to win or something. I don't know. I didn't watch that. So, but I saw somewhere that people were shocked that he got the decision or something. But don't quote me on that. Timothy Odell.
Wow. Yeah, I took your advice to not rush the tricep back into heavyweight. LOL.
Good.
Best thing I've done.
Well, I try to help out when I can. I try to spew a fountain of information for everybody to benefit from.
And sometimes it's good.
Sometimes it's bad.
Sometimes it's.
Yeah.
And most of the time it's good. I'll give you that. Most of the time your advice is good. You end up being right sometimes. I don't want you to be.
Yeah.
I want to be right.
I know it's hard, but you have to deal with that. All right, guys.
That
Hey.
thing is spinning. I hope it's coming in clear for them. Nobody's complaining.
Nobody's complaining, so maybe it's just
Does
on our
anybody
end.
have any choppiness, or are we coming in okay? Anybody has a second to
Somebody would have said
let us
something.
know. I think somebody would have
Yeah.
said something.
I don't know how they're redacting our chats here. I'm still upset about
I don't
why
know
that's
why
happening.
Like,
Because we typed in cuss words at one time and posted it, and they came up. So
yeah,
I'm not sure why
because
I don't know.
that's
That
what it's
algorithm thing, YouTube, something, I don't know. Shadow blocking, what do they call it? I don't know. Anyway, hey, we'll be back next week. Same time, same
Sound
place.
is good on my end.
Well, that's good to
So
know.
I think
Just as
we'll-
long as the video, because we're getting
yeah,
spinning wheel of
it's
death over
showing
here.
us in our preview window
That makes me mad.
it's spinning, which isn't usually a good sign, but doesn't always mean that it's so. I don't know how to tell.
I do the best I can, man, and to broadcast this show, and I try to get the best internet to do it. We had a problem earlier this year with Spectrum, so changed to a Ziply Fiber, which is a fiber net, gigabyte up and downloading and uploading. So I shouldn't have that problem. But seems like when it got cold, it's kind of went kaput. Or everybody's using the internet in our neighborhood, or somebody stole my password and are using our internet. Maybe that happens too. People hack into your stuff.
I don't know.
Maybe I need to change the
Can that
password or something.
happen?
Yeah.
Did that affect our?
Paul Roch used to do it. I remember him telling me, he's like, oh, I pull from the neighbor's internet. I don't know how he did it. He was a cheapskate, would trip over a gold brick to pick up a penny. But,
Had all this money.
all the money in the world. 7 bikes, Harleys, a 50-foot,
Definitely
50
bought
foot
toys,
wide
though.
mobile home. I mean, yeah, definitely a lot of toys.
I mean, he was frugal with a lot, but he also
He was
was
tight.
down to spend some money when it came to toys and quality toys and
Mm-hmm.
all that good stuff.
Hope he's doing well.
I was just gonna say, I hope he's doing good. I miss him.
I got to call Gus
Such
Rutherford,
a
too.
good guy. We gotta check in on him.
I check on people, man.
Check
'Cause-
on both of them.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, we wait
let's do it
for
again.
him.
What do you think?
Yep.
You going to be here?
Be
Rise and
here.
shine?
Yep.
Right awake?
Yep.
Good. We like to see that. Maybe we'll have some videos from you next week. Maybe, hopefully.
Yeah, maybe we'll see what
Okay.
we can do. Hopefully, like I said, coming back, kind of getting it back, getting things back in order, and getting my strength back
Good.
and my weight back.
Well,
dropped
we've been eating
12
some high calorie
pounds in
foods
3
lately.
days,
I've been making some high
2
calorie
weeks
dinners.
ago, so that definitely was not good for not good for me. So getting my weight back, and as I get my weight back, the strength comes back. So
Okay.
hoping to have videos soon.
Yeah. When's Christmas?
The 25th.
25th. 10
10
days
days
away.
from now, yeah.
Wow. It's right
We
upon
gotta
us.
get our orders in, man.
I know. We're working on that. Okay, everybody.
Thank you guys so
please come
much
back.
for joining us, and thank you everybody for the condolences and the well wishes and the prayers. I very much appreciate it, and thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, a great Friday tomorrow first of all, and then a great weekend and a great week next week. And as always, we look forward to seeing you guys next week.
Good night, everybody.
Have a wonderful night, guys.